Just not gonna play Hunter or Demon Hunter, so I guess we hope to get a better rogue deck. The deck really wasn't very good. It was just, it had one raid boss, right? And won us probably 2 or 3 games. It's probably a 3 or 4 win deck minus the raid boss at best. Let's take an operative and a bunker maybe. Hearthstone's no longer an interactive game. Certainly feels less interactive over time. But at least we have this fun draft part where we can pretend like we're gonna get a good deck. Ooh, Garrison Commander in Rogue. That's not good. Could find a Krakatoa, but this is an actual good card. I think we'll just take it. Okay, we got a blood. We have to pass 2 good cards, but we'll do it. Just give me all the pirates like our opponent had, please. I'm mad about how often red gets offered rogue. I haven't had it offered in 8 runs. I'd give up getting offered rogue so much if I could, you know, avoid the constructed pirate decks, or if some decks I played against could not have Phelan and a dredge the next turn, or multiple colossals. But hey, you know, maybe that's too optimistic these days. Also, you can have this rogue deck. I'll trade it for your warrior deck. What is this? I don't want any of this. What card helps me in any way? Maybe Cold Blood? Maybe Horse Rider? I don't know. Baba Naga is good, and so is Scientist. Let's take Scientist. We have 2 Rams. Oh my god, give me the Reconnaissance. Another Pirate or another Rush? We don't need that many Pirates, right? Let's take the Rush. I like that card. And Baba Naga here looks good. Shaman is super hit or miss. Yeah, I haven't had a functional Shaman in about a week. Next one will be good though, I'm sure. Give me all the bloods. Let's take the Scribe. I would take a first pick Yeti, but 2 bloods. Being able to discount the bloods is a big deal. Volpir is fun. I actually don't. I think it's kind of a scam. I think if you're playing this, you want to play like Smokescreen or Sprint. If you're already ahead, I guess it is pretty good, but if your opponent has any removal or like Flame Strikey, Blizzard type plays, then you're just not gonna, you know, you're gonna be out of resources. And Volpir is more fun, so. Like the 4, I like the Drake. What do I like more? I don't know. We'll take a Bladed Cultist, I guess. Draft removal. Trying. Tuskar or an Assassinate? I think it's close. It's such a good card to pull from Cutlass. Even if you don't have the Sunken cards, just being able to set up your next draw is such a big deal. I'm going to take the Tuskar. I know it looks super wacky, but I think Assassinate's just okay sometimes. And I'd rather have 1 Assassinate, and I'd run 10 Tuskars if I could. So if we might get another removal spell somewhere. Just pick up an Assassinate here over a Giant. I'm much happier. You could even run the Giant over the Assassinate too, I think, but I won't tempt the hands of fate too much. I do want to run 1 if I can, I think. Take a Berserker. I like Extortion. Sergeant's okay too. Just a bit of cheap removal doesn't hurt too much. Double Tooth? Or is that my first tooth? First tooth. Do you like the Pillagers? Double Tooth now. Okay. Just need a Contraband stash in this deck. That's all. For the love of God, tell me I ended up with like 8 Murlocs. Zero! Do I want a Naga card? Not really, right? Yeah, sometimes this card does something, right? Sometimes. Another shit deck in the making. I would say this is overall better than the last Rogue deck, but probably a worse deck because we don't have Raid Boss in this one. But did we even have a Blood? I don't know if I even ever cast a Blood, but if we did, we only had 1. We didn't have a Recon. We only had 1 Tooth. This deck has more copies of the better cards, but less broken cards. I think it's a better deck. Sometimes the shit deck is the friends you made along the way, yeah. I mean, as long as this deck doesn't queue into another Glug, which is not guaranteed, it's not guaranteed to happen. As long as it doesn't queue into the 14 pirates on the first 6 turns of the game. Rogue deck ratio, that's cool. It says more fun potential. Yeah, we do have some fun cards, certainly. The hell? And hey, you know what? We've been on for 4 hours and the internet hasn't dumped on us.
Job done. Can't go round, don't go through. I've got more left in me.
Good internet. It's a free win already. Yeah. Well, I don't know about a free win, but
Use your head. I don't need any of
it's you know, it's nice. And you know, honestly, it's been cutting out after 6 hours. I mean, around 4 a.m. when it does cut out, but sometimes a little earlier. But
I'm gonna win big.
you know, 6 hours is a pretty long stream for a lot of streamers. That's true. That's true. Tonsils of Nefarian. Is this a new card? They should make it so you have 4 teeth in your hand at once. It combines your more powerful tooth. Yeah, they should. A lot of missed opportunities. Those fools.
For me. For me.
Greedy sack. Greedy son of a bitch. Hey, thank you so much, Asanov. I appreciate that. I forgot people could sub. No, I knew people could sub. Some people subbed earlier. Llama gifted a sub, which is very kind of him. 53 subs this week? God damn. God damn it, Bobby. We got some new followers today, too. Some people probably had some fun. What day is it? Saturday? Saturday. Is there no Judge? Where's Judge and Veritas? It's actually late. Did they already end? Did Judge do like a late stream? Long stream in the afternoon, maybe? Reddit's attacking the whole chat. I did? What did I do? Did everybody watch Stranger Things? I watched the first 2, so let's refrain from spoilers from Stranger Things for now. For those of us who have not watched it all, or people who have not watched any. Just face the crazy stack on 8? No. Really want to show you. Can I send you a screenshot? You want to post it in the Discord? I'll check it out. I was at a concert tonight. Oh, who'd you see? Oh, Veritas was here. Yeah, that's right. Part 2 releases on the 1st of July. It's almost here. I could poison and kill that. I could get my dagger down too, I guess.
Calm down, I'm a doctor.
How many pirates do I have? Let's start to remember this. Fillet Fighter, Tuskar. That's it? I only have 2 more. How do I join the Discord? Just go ahead and click that little linky poo. Haven't watched any. I plan on doing it because the girl I'm starting to see told me to. Yeah, you gotta do what the girl you're dating tells you to do.
Who is next on the chopping block?
We can assassinate it and play this. If he gives me anything to dagger into, that'd be delightful.
Lord, be its own treasure.
Doesn't really help me. Suppose I should do this first.
Careful.
I forgot there's this. My stupid chat. I haven't been doing it enough. Oh yeah. No, I was just kidding.
Get out.
Chat does stink though. They got a bad smell to them. They were really good. Wait, I missed. Who did you see? Newer group with members from somewhere. Tokyo Police Club, Sam Roberts, and Sloan. Anyways, gang. I saw Tokyo Police Club like 10 years ago. They were fun. I got kicked in the face somehow. Who would do that? Must have been an accident. But yeah, they were cool. Does that band still exist, or they're just doing another new thing? Yeah, let's burgle.
Never bring a sword to a fish bath.
You're not that shy.
Hands up, my guy.
I had to watch 8 seasons of the Vampire Diaries because a girlfriend wanted to. Sure, Zelda. Because a girlfriend made you. Had to. A girlfriend. She made me watch Twilight. Never again. Zelda's putting his foot down. Okay, okay. I didn't love that, but could have been worse, I guess. Should I just kill this guy or no? Leaf Walker? I'm just gonna kill this guy. Also gonna pick up my last pirate now before I pick it up naturally. It just disbanded. Tokyo Police Club still going, but just barely? What do you mean just barely? Why would they break up? Although I never really followed them after their first... They had an LP? They had an EP and an LP out when I saw them. And then they put out another new full length, and I kind of was just like...
It's a riot.
I was like kind of like not totally in love with checking it out anymore.
What do I take?
These are okay. I get a free nut. That's kind of good. My girlfriend made me play Hearthstone again. They're just touring less. Wonder how rich those kids are. Tokyo Police Club lead singer.
Another night on the prowl.
Dave Monk's net worth. I never trust these things. At $1.5 million?
It's time for a lot of blood.
I think we're gonna end up losing this one, which is a bummer. Hey, B-Bart. The internet said that Vigil's net worth was $1 million. And then when I asked him if I could borrow $5, he said he didn't have any money. So who's lying? Vigil or the internet? It's always more? I think it's always less. Or maybe it's... I think if you're really, really rich, it's probably more than what it says. If you're just like a kind of like sort of having success, it's probably less. Lead singers from all 4 bands? It's the lead singers from all 4 bands. They do some cool tracks where they all sing. Oh, cool. That is cool. Okay, okay. Just give me Gigafin or I'm retiring from Hearthstone Arena forever. Darn it. Oh, that's still pretty good.
Put your faith in the light.
Am I bumping here? I guess I might as well keep the Divine Shield, right? And I, I guess I can re-dagger too. What do I care? It's a taunt world. Build the wall. I missed the prediction. Do we have one going on for this one? I'm not sure if we do. Now I've lost track, so I don't want to be responsible. Zelda's hooting and hollering over here like... I don't know. Like some sort of damn fool. You said you're retiring. Good point. I should. Depending on what's on the top of your deck, it might be better not to kill Tyrion. Oh, maybe it's always better not to kill Tyrion there.
Don't test me.
I don't get to swing this turn.
My blade.
I'm not gonna re-dagger. What if he gets a Zephyrus into Harrison Jones? Are we Googling Redbeard's net worth? Oh god. You can Google my net worth. Just keep in mind anything listed is how much I owe probably someone.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
Man, I really wish that he would stop getting taunts and drawing cards, and all of his cards weren't super buffed, and I also hate Druid. My parents' net worth is several million, and my dad was an uninteresting engineer for his whole career. Gesticulate, can I borrow several $1 million? I still have 3 nuts in the deck, right? 1 in, 5 to draw one. It's pretty cool. But better than that though, because 2 of the cards on the bottom of our deck are not nuts. I just kind of want to trade it. What's the worst thing we can get? Really just like Tolvir, right? I'm gonna trade it and get some nuts on the board. Okay, that's pretty bad too.
Don't worry,
pretty shit.
The cavalry.
My blade.
Did I miss lethal? 5-1. Yeah, I did. Why did I do that? Probably because I was imagining those nuts. I deserve that. I deserve this loss. I'll get the win, but I deserve the loss. You can bet your sweet ass on that. Wait, he's gonna gain 1 trillion life. 7, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna gain 1 billion life. I need to draw cards. Okay, there's a nut.
You smudged it.
Let's trade this goober.
Beware my blade.
Hey, these guys draft non-taunt minions? Maybe. We didn't have money growing up because my parents put as much money as possible towards retirement, so I grew up like it was still the Great Depression. How many pigeons did you eat before the age of 5? Because personally, I ate more after 5 than before 5. I have a statement I want to make after we win this game. Oh, fuck me. If we win this game. And that is as follows. We may have made a misplay on purpose, but what you got out of it was a more entertaining game, okay? Extra couple of turns. Some other crap going on here. He's probably sitting there like, hey, this guy, this idiot missed lethal once.
Can't win them all.
He might miss it again. Look, I didn't really miss lethal. Is it possible to earn 2,000 gold in the arena in 4 days? Yes. Will you do it? No. Will I do it? Probably not. Is it possible? Yeah. As my dear friend Kevin Garnett once said, anything is possible.
Mayenne versus Jaina.
My sorcery will prevail.
Set sail for glory.
Only the freshest noobs would miss lethal. What's a fresh noob? You need to make a bet on whether you miss 5 lethals in a single game. Well, it's never happened, so nobody would ever get paid out. I've never missed lethal even once in 1 game. So I don't know why anybody would ever bet on whatever the hell kind of crazy thing you said there. 5? That's, I think, illegal to set up bets that can't be won.
Can't go round, go through.
What bets.
Things you never knew
I need mods that will start the bet for me. I can do the old zappy, zapperoo. Does this card like ever live? Does it ever just live? Wanted to see how many taunts last guy got offered. That's all. Turns out it was a lot. Some people pay attention. Crit's one of them. Is this bet that's going for the last run? Or for this one? It must be for the last one. What did the last deck go? 6, right? Alright, well... I don't know why it doesn't tell me on this page, but I clicked that. Too bad I can't bet my points from the country where I live, only without points. Why is the guy that can't bet points the one telling me why we gotta have a bet going? I can have 5 mana this turn. Could be one large guy, but it doesn't really make sense to build a huge minion this turn, huh? Maybe this guy lives because he goes in here. Thank Jankler, another successful bet, another free sub. God damn, Redbeard's gonna go broke. We're gonna have to increase it to like 10 million points. Thank Jankler, congratulations on your Redbeard sub. It's been a delight having you here. I would love to draw a card. I would like to give him a surplus of shite tier minions to interact with. I have the Devil's Own luck. The devil probably has bad luck. He has to live in hell. He has to live inside of literal hell. What about a bunker here? Does bunker do me any good? Bunker, trade, slap, play another 3 is okay. We can shoot, trade. He just drops a 7. Feels less okay. Let's do this and this. We're at a pretty healthy life total, and I guess what I can do here as well is even keep this guy alive, which is kind of cool. Bill and Bull, the iconic duo, are they here? Do you like sprint in this meta? In general, no. In this deck, I wouldn't mind it because we have such a cheap curve. But in general, no, I'm not really about the sprint life right now.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Now hear me out, there is a chance he rolls something worse than a 3-3. Coat, level 80, thank you, Coat. Bill and Bull, it's good to see you guys, truly. Hopefully you only drew 1, I wasn't paying attention. He drew 2. Hopefully he doesn't blizzard me. We want Hunter, Redbeard. We played a Hunter yesterday, it was fun, it went 8. We might play one. If we can avoid getting egregiously unlucky all night, we can have a little more flexibility with the classes we play. I'll give myself permission. Don't like floating mana here, but I also do like hitting him for 5 and clearing most of the board. Hunter, where are you? Hunter's in the dog shit position for Hearthstone right now. That's where all your cards, you know, that you get offered are bad. And nobody playing it gets to have any fun, but that doesn't mean we can't draft it. Can't play that. Start here. Get some cool cards, maybe? That is a cool card. Do we need the dagger? No. Do we want to play these two is the question. Not particularly. Not really, but I guess...
I don't need anything.
I guess we can try. I want to see Warrior. I haven't seen you do a run yet. We played Warrior yesterday too. It was about as poo as you would expect, I think. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it could have gone better. Let's see. I need help. Well, that's probably not good enough. Good night, Redbeard. Thank you for the sub. Thanks for hanging, Fank. So much potential, but it chooses to learn all the better PTV jam emotes instead. Who are you talking about? Oh, Zelda? What are you talking about? It's got the rat and the other thing. Bill and Bull with the sub. Thank you so much, guys. I need reconnaissance. No. I need, could almost do it. Maybe he BMs us. 2, 4, 6. Alright, here we go. He disconnects. He draws all of the... I draw all the bleeds next turn, and then I Pyroblast him. I shared the picture in Discord. Alright, I'm going to check, Keiki.
What a magic moment. You're a smooth sailor.
Hopefully it's in the Hearthstone section. Uh-oh. I would have won if not the 10-10 had played Enter Coliseum plus Eldor Peacekeeper. Oh man, I hate that card. So they have a Varian, a 4-Dragon, a 10-10. What else is in there? I'm blowing it up. Keeper, double Templar. Yuck. Yuck. Deck looks quite strong.
Maiev versus Uther. I will fight.
Tooth is okay. Do I want to keep Tooth? Probably not, honestly. What do I want in this deck? I'm not really sure. I know I want better cards. That would be good. If my doctor ever drops a Keck W after an examination, I'll know it's game over. Am I gonna be okay? It's a Keck W. That would be bad. And also, poor bedside manner. Poor etiquette. There's no water in there. I'm gonna need to refill that later.
Strictly.
Later. Decent draw. Let's play the taunt. And the one. Go reconnaissance and just try to find like a big card, and then we'll have Baba Naga act it, but then I won't have 2 minions on board, and that's, you know, thing. Hey Johns, thanks for sharing that picture of you and your wife. You guys look adorable together. You guys look adorable. Only worry when my doctor whispers, "People toilet" when he thinks I can't hear.
Reporting for duty.
That's time to get scared. I can dagger it. Just go 2 and 2, but next turn we can play a really strong card potentially. Still probably better to play a 1 mana 4/3 than a 2 mana 2/3, although I really hate floating the mana here. I thought maybe we would get a Rat King, High Main, Maida, the 3/7 Priest card, or whatever it is. Mountain Bear could really set up next turn, and then we would just be cool to drop one of these. Gabe didn't think that. What does my sleep schedule look like? I go to bed around 6 or 7 a.m. and then I get up around like 2 or 3 p.m. Some days I fall asleep later, like 8 or 9 a.m. and then I'll wake up like 4 or 5. Some days I just wake up at like noon and then I just stay up for like 4 or 5 hours and then I take a nap before the stream. It actually, it kind of makes certain things difficult, not having like a super consistent schedule, sleep schedule. You know, in the context of like a relationship, sometimes people are saying like, hey, let's do something at this time. I'm like, I don't really know what time I'm gonna get up. Or like, hey, let's go out tonight. It's like, well, you know, I have to stream at this time. Can only go out till this time, but it's hard to like get up at 5, go out for dinner, go out for drinks, come home and turn on the stream. But I should probably become more comfortable with that idea. Trade 1 or 1, 3 dagger. I could clear the board. I guess what I oh no. Oh dear. I guess I could give up the 1/1 and save HP. Maybe that's okay. I mean, I have complete control of the board. I don't want him to put a hold the bridge or something and get a free trade and heal back up. Sounds healthy. Are you implying that it's not healthy? I feel like my sleep schedule, from like how I feel so much better all the time, as opposed to when I worked a rotating schedule at Target. And like some days I'd be there till 1 or 2 in the morning and have to come back at 7 or 8 in the morning the next day. And then sometimes, you know, I'd be in at 6 and sometimes I'd be in at 4. Sometimes I was in at 10. On my day off, I would sleep in, but I have to go to bed early, but I wasn't tired. It was just really chaotic. I felt like I was always tired all the time, no matter what. And I was always waking up to, I feel like it's because I was waking up to an alarm. Now I never wake up to an alarm, and I feel like some days you just wake up. That's fine. I just get up out of bed. Make certain things difficult. You're talking about erections? Well, sometimes an erection can be a difficult thing to achieve. Really. I was going to say the only thing that brought him back was equality consecration. But I figured it was so unlikely it wasn't even worth discussing. However, I forgot what year it is and who I am and how often I can expect to get destroyed by the most common occurrences. Can't imagine that turn really necessitated the rope, but perhaps they're trying to mind game me. I'm learning a lot from your stream. I got my first 12-win run. It was a meh road deck, and I pretty much just curved out every game. Let me take a look at this bad boy. 3 puffers, an Edwin, Mothership, a Blood in the Water. I don't know. That looks pretty strong. You got a couple of stinkers in there, for sure. I got a Plague Scientist. I would say that's probably not the most meh deck I've seen. Leave this guy up. I really don't want to do that.
The courage of man shall not prevail.
Plague Scientist with 3 puffers sounds dirty as hell, yeah. It's a good, it doesn't look like a completely absurd broken deck. I've lost to a bunch of better decks today. That pirate deck that beat us at the end of the last run at 6 and 2 was better than most decks I've ever seen, so. But hey, even good decks in this meta I find have a hard time getting to 12. So if you have a deck that's like below S tier and you manage to make it to 12, you had to play well. There's really no question about that in my mind. Almost lethal. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11. I need 2 damage. So if I pick up a Blood in the Water, we have a chance.
I cannot do that.
Well, there goes that opportunity. Maybe we find a Bloodlust or something. Let's shoot one of these. Serpent Wake. Alright, we'll take the mount and be a little sad we can't cast it.
Beware my
that's okay. We can't cast it because we traded. It's true. But we could have found Blooded in the Water, which would have been lethal. Or Argent Horse Rider was actually lethal. Or Another Tooth was lethal. We had 3 outs out of 16 cards? No, 17 cards. I know you're kappaing me, but would be nice to get that down. I think going for the lethals is better because you also might not get offered the best card you get offered might not be a 7 cost card, right? It could be a 6 or whatever, 5 or even a 4. Elec Mount is a card I've still never been able to draft. I have not drafted it since they tweaked up Priest. I don't think I've drafted it in this meta. And I've done probably 10 to 12 Priest decks. But I have lost to an awful lot of Elec Mounts every time I lose to a Priest. They do seem to be quite abundant. I thought we were like 1,000 over. We're barely there. It was actually... Oh, it's the same amount, huh? It's the same amount as the mount. No, it's 1 less. How many wins did you get with the last rogue deck? 6 wins. 6 wins. I'm gonna get up and do 25 push-ups now. Because, well, who knows? One day, I might need to pick a truck up that's crushing someone in chat, or I might need to be a contributing member to a group of people that pick up an automobile that have maybe pinned Zelda underneath it and it's on top of his leg, and he's gonna be in real serious trouble if we don't get it off of him. I might need help.
Maiev versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
Set sail for glory!
Out of breath. Okay. Who's here? People lift. Oh god. Oh god. Went on a different region to experiment. I picked a hunter and I drafted a raid boss, and I went 0-3, and I hate this game. My last priest went 0-3.
Ahoy there!
That's true. My last priest did go 0-3. The hell is that card? Oh, it's not a big deal. I gotta play this.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Really wish things like the coin didn't like get flubbed by stuff. I think they should make it so the coin is just not a spell. Coin is just its own thing that doesn't do things. Just the coin. I'm gonna speak in emotes now. Okay. I thought we all do that. Oh, I am losing my discount though. That's fine. I'm also getting a clear board. How come when the mods put it in emote only mode, everybody spams a bunch of emotes really fast? Alright, forget it. I've never turned it off before. Assassinate it? I think... I just don't want to assassinate that.
Thank you.
I just don't care about that card. Oh man. Look at that little frog going into that lady's bosoms. Bosom? assassinate it now. Oh my god, is Queenie putting it on emote only mode? Who's that? Who's that shush? Who's up for an adventure? I'm up for an adventure.
Hey,
Finley?
friend.
7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to trade so much into that. I could tooth that. I don't know if that's even worth it. Remove a 1/1 again. I guess he's just gonna pick apart the board anyway, so why not, right? Might as well just get it out of here. Just let him get the card a turn earlier, or maybe 2 turns earlier than he otherwise would get it, but I don't really see how I'm gonna be able to avoid killing that. Whoa. Taz. Good lord. What a rump. What an undesirable rump you have posted there. Redbeard. Bumper slide. Tice. Despair. Oh, that's a good emote. Am I sub to Mr. Tice right now? Thank God. I'll be in trouble with him if I'm not. Wait, Queenie is an RDU sub? This is great. I don't even have to. I could just sit here if it's an emote only mode. No one's talking to me, right? Let's take a break. Looks pretty schmackable to me. We need a him stick slow. Needs like a slower. What's on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I can go face.
It's time. Don't worry, lass.
And I can coin rune maybe. Queen Ari bumper, Queen Ari bumper. Is there a Queen Ari bumper?
Greetings from beyond the grave.
I remember last time, all I did was kill a 1/1. I really don't think it's guaranteed to pull Ice Blood Tower. But at the same time, it's starting to become a little dubious. That was pretty good. What else is in there? Reconnaissance. That's really good that the first blood that got cast didn't destroy one of our own minions. That's a big deal. But there's some other bad stuff to pull. Taz had a discussion of auto-fellatio in her chat, and she never read any of it aloud. I'm very disappointed. What? Somebody give me an in-depth analysis of this fellatio? Would you rather suck a toe or inhale a fart? Depends on whose toe. Depends on whose fart. Drawing a minion's kind of cool, I guess. Gaining a little life. We don't really need to do it this turn, though.
Thank you.
Wow. We got lucky.
By the seas.
Lucy was talking about Autofellatio Peninsula on Boner Island.
You win this one.
Huh. Yeah, Juicy, I love the guy. He talks about things. Reminds me of when Les and I got into the answer and Quiplash come up with an impressive high diving move and we both said Autofellatio. You guys are my friends. Can't trade you guys away.
Maiev versus Lunara.
Beware the turning tides. Set sail for glory.
No, no. No. Underwear is got my dong in some sort of stranglehold. It's not good. Pants off or no balls? Sorry, I was about to take them off. Underpants as well, just because of the what was that stranglehold I was telling you about? What is this? Zelda made that. Can you show us? I can't show you guys. I can show all of the Patreons on the premium fans only account. Naturally, that's how I'm just starting out the weekend material. Dongandstranglehold.com. Okay, I kind of like this song. Landing a spaceship in the middle of this song, unbelievable. They got a permit for that?
Time goes short.
The courage of man shall not fail.
Kind of hoping to get more. Took a little extra damage, but also maybe he felt he had to play it because he had the extra minions.
Maverick's fleet is ready to rock.
That's that, I guess. It's like the best card in the game. Okay, it's not, but it's up there. Show Hog, Hide Hog. I have picked Show Hog. Good bot. You know what the game needs? Betrayal to come back. That's my opinion.
Pay up or get out.
I mean, maybe this can bring us back. I'm at 21. Good gracious.
Turning tides. What's with your love?
Red wears a liquid red jumper, specifically modified for his back hairs. True. That is a factual statement. I do that. Which Twitch chat said. It's definitely what I do. I wear the jumpsuit. Yeah. It's got like some perforations. Lets my hair come out kind of like a stegodon, stegosaurus. Dinosaurs with a mohawk also made of hair. Does the P Warden wear wellies when on the job? Wear wellies. Might be the best draw I could have picked up this turn.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I don't have to take a billion. Will it be good enough? Yeah, probably not. Will it be good at all? Somewhat. A lonely, lonely champion.
I don't need any of you.
That's what he got from the Raven Idol? He picked Minion. Maybe he's got 3 Miracle Growths in his hand already. He's just like, well, fuck it. Why would I need more? Why would I need more Miracle Growths? The hell is a welly? It's a gumboot. Ah, okay. I'm not totally lost now. What is a gumboot? I wear socks by themselves with nothing else. I don't care about that at all. Oh, I guess I care that he has 2 though. Somewhat. Blink Clocker. Let's draw a card. Or discover a card. From the Depths. Reduce the cost of and dredge. Can't be very good for me. Explosive runes? What am I doing this turn? I can go 1, 2, 4. I can go 1. I think I take runes, because we know he has a silence. Not that, I guess it doesn't matter that much. I'd rather screw with his next play, possibly. Mess with his next play.
I've got more left in me.
Let's pre-hit this guy. I'm at 14, maybe I should be pre-hit. I'm sitting here waiting for my counter spell to go off. I don't have a counter spell. Okay, so what can I do? I could draw something good, maybe? Cutlass. It's not bad.
Let's see, what do I take?
Who's Redbeard level of me? Probably it means we'll go 2 or 3. No, you'll do great. Have I drawn all my pirates?
From the ground up.
Paper 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. I might be dead. Oh no, wait, I'm not dead to a battle master because I'm not killing the other 0-5.
Down! I'm a doctor! Thank you.
I'm only injuring it. How can Ari be so pretty and so nice at the same time? It isn't fair. Didn't Queenie call me a little toad when she gave me it?
Scrappy with scraps.
Wait, did he draw something? He did not. Oh, so pretty.
Tracking their movements.
The real question is, how can Queen Ari be such a great twerker? How can she be so great at twerking? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't have it, and I can't tooth anything? And I can't draw any cards. Ugh. Am I gonna die? Wait, I'm gonna die if I don't trade. That's so unfortunate. We had a lot of outs for lethal, didn't we? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. Miss one.
I wonder. Beware my blade!
You could tooth your own cutlass. Do you think I should? And what, go there? Oh, I forgot I got a 2-2 from that. I wonder, probably not, but yeah, I guess you could.
I already attacked.
Careful.
4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know, I think you stay out of Knight Captain range, but maybe... Twerking toe sounds painful. Maybe.
I lead from the front.
Okay, so there's a chance that we could kill him. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a coin. And a recon. Okay. I think we start here. But I'm not sure. Eight. I mean 4, 5, 9. The good news, we got the win. The bad news, chat's still twerking. Me and Cypherdom are on the same page. Twerking is probably the hardest thing I've ever tried to do. Bodies were not designed to move that way. You have my respect. I learned from you, Red. No, you didn't. You never bought my, 138 easy steps to masterful twerking DVD I put out, VHS I put out in 1994. You never bought it.
Set sail for
There's only ever been one registered sale to one D poet in Western Perth, Australia. I've never figured out who that could be. One Devon poet. Pooh, I'm playing against Pooh Leo. If you're sniping, I'm sorry I said your name, or you're welcome, but Pooh Leo, come on. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you, man? Never give Queenie any respect. I can't do it very well. Actually, not well at all. But it's not so much. I think you don't really need to be as an observer of twerking. Okay, as one who has observed a great many twerking arses. You don't really have to be good at it. I don't think it's about it's about the passion and the effort and the gyrating ass. I really feel like part of the appeal is the gyrating human ass. Yes.
Let's ride! Time to test it!
Pooh Leo, there's an H in there, like Winnie the Pooh, but it's still pronounced Pooh. Pooh is funny. What the glorious hell is a boy to do? It's about the quantity of the twerk, not the quality. So true. Red is a mod over at All Twerking is Good Twerking Reddit page. Yes. That's true. What if my twerking looks more like this? Bring it on, I say. Bring on the dirty twerking.
Don't worry, loves. The
Bring on the filthy twerking to hairy twerk balls.
Time to test it!
hot girl, bad twerk. Nah, I got bad ass twerk.
Show these mortals your true form.
I need to close this down and observe it again in more detail later. Tyrion? Maybe the other guy was better if he has a weapon removal. Johns, do you have Tasni's permission to do this? If you were the trophy at the end of my race, I'd run backwards. How's the been treating you? Like shit, Juicy, like the whole world treats me. At least it's consistent. It's not a Ysera, at least. Okay, I got a plan here. It's not a good plan, but... It's a plan. Put your faith in the light. Put your faith in my butt. Put your light in my butt. Hey, come on. Come on. No, you treat me very well, Juicy. And when I say the world treats me like shit, I don't mean Twitch chat. Twitch chat is kind and respectful and benevolent. And twerking up a storm today. Twerking tutorials telling me to just move my ass by itself. It's like someone telling you to move your ears by themselves.
Put your faith in the light.
I would happily watch a twerking tutorial with you. And we could practice together. The way I see it.
A fine purchase.
I'd probably just stand behind and not actually do it. Not do any of the work. But thank you very much, Juicy, for the 1,000 bits. Good lord. With 1,000 bits, I can buy a great many toys. Whoosh. I'm wearing a wig. They should, when you play that card, you should put a wig on Tyrion. Like he should be wearing that same wig on his head. Should change the art. This give me a lot more motivation to keep trying. What part? Me watching? I think you could become the best in the world. You'll practice more than Michael Jordan. Practice twerking and basketball combined. No, we're not. I'm insulted by that remark. Hey, Ref, you hurry, man. You know that big dump truck of yours gyrates like no other. It's kind of like, I don't know. I feel sometimes like my ass is sort of like a washing machine set on permanent spin cycle. You know, just really doing a herky jerky.
Set sail for glory.
Or maybe one of those haunted dryers set to extra vibrate. Yeah. It's like the barrel of a cement truck. Yeah. Yeah. What was the song name? It was called Tilt, I think, or Equinox. That butt that won't stop is a Redbeard autobiography. Well, you know I don't know how to read nor write, so unfortunately I can't currently contribute. Nor can I respond to any more messages in chat. Wait, only bad puns is here? Hey, how are you, man? What the fuck is going on here? Dude, doesn't he know I'm trying to build a gigantic board that can dominate him in the early game? If I do this, I can dagger and play the 2 next turn, hopefully.
Spectacular.
Shut the hell. How many pirates? 1? We have 1? I only have 1 pirate left? I thought no, I have 2, don't I? Am I living in some sort of fantasy world?
Beware my blade, sharp
Let's see, what do I take?
Okay, I drew my fillet. I only have 1 fillet, correct? Big money?
my blade.
Coming down. Oh. Can one get a contraband stash for Swashbuckler as a rogue? You can't. If your ass is like a washing machine on spin cycle, shouldn't it be making your underwear clean instead of dirty? This would explain why Red's underwear keeps wrapping around his dome. You know, it's about time we got some explanations up around these parts. That's all I'm saying. You could probably sell that washing machine for a lot of money. Poet would have to cover international shipping, but yes, I think he would purchase it for quite a large amount. If my washer made my underpants permanently smell like farts, I'd get a new washing machine. Yeah, I'd buy a second copy. Well, I mean, you know, just because with the novelty of it, at the very least. You must have 2 of them, no? You must have 2 of them.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Calm down! I'm a doctor!
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I played the Swashbuckler as another class due to Maestra. I got a rogue card as the other class. Ah. Not playing arena, I guess. Some female influencers would buy a dozen of those machines to satisfy the high demand. It's true.
Beware my blade.
That's accurate. Taking a break from arena, smart. Smart. Sorry, I'm gonna enter deep thought for a moment. Just his balls, finally using his head. there's a first. Oh, I have. Also, what's going on here? What the hell's a 6-win queue? Come on. We're not playing duels. Not yet, at least. Hey, dart runs, we have back-to-back 6s? 6 always feels kind of bad, but really, back-to-back 6s. Kind of gotta take it, right?
Set sail
Take the good
for
with the bad.
glory.
This card's just... I guess the last deck had a lot of pirates. This deck's only got a few.
Ahoy there.
Back-to-back sexes? Sometimes you can do a back-to-back, although I'm 34 these days, Queenie. You find yourself a young man who can do a back-to-back sexes with you. You know, in time, might not be able to do it anymore.
Can't go round, don't go.
So, yeah, there are some good threes. Play next turn. A lot of the good hits are 4, 5, or 6. So I feel more inclined to take get him in that range. Not that you get a 100% choice, but you get a little bit of decision making.
You're not that.
I would like to draw if I could. Just because we're running low on resources again already. Quick break of 30 to 45 minutes is required for people of our age. Even when I was younger, man, I never was like I always like more than 30 or 45 minutes. I did date a gal one time that was just like completely insatiable. And that sounds kind of wonderful, but it was also kind of like, man, I'm just shooting out dust at this point. I'm not enjoying. Like there were times where I was just like, oh god. And I'd be like, okay, I would be like, okay, I'm never coming back. I'm never gonna do this again. And then like 2 days later, she'd be like, oh, you want to come over and like bang all night? I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds great. But I wasn't that young. How old was I? I was probably like 24, 25, 25, 26 maybe. I've been there. Have you?
Love is just an
It's not the worst place to find yourself. Okay, I can finally dagger if I want, or I can play 2 3s. Let's get a dagger going, because I can get a I can get a 1 mana card. Second best option. I feel like, man, happened to me with a 1-year girlfriend. Yeah, and look, the alternative, not the alternative, but worst case scenarios, you know, when you meet with somebody and, you know, they don't want to do it as much as you, that's bad too. Ideally, you find somebody that's on the same wavelength as you, whether that be an awful lot or none at all, or, you know, anything's fine. You just definitely want somebody who has the same sort of, as you. That's my opinion. I guess.
My powers are never
Let's see.
truly
What do I take?
Burgle's nice.
beware my
The other guy, that's a big card. Or you can play a 5 and a 3, that's pretty good. Nymphomania is really terrible. Well, if it's 2 people, maybe you're good with it. But I like to give 1 good effort a day. 1 good effort. And sometimes, you know, we all have, you know, we all have our subpar efforts. Sometimes, you know, you could throw 1 away. Sometimes, you know. I don't need a break, but I also would rather be on YouTube instead most of the time. Yeah, well, YouTube's wonderful. What with the twerking ladies or whatever on there. Of course. That is kind of normal. I found when I'm in a long-term relationship, it does feel kind of like sex becomes less of a priority. You know? And when you're not in a relationship, it feels like the most important thing, but I feel pretty good right now. I feel pretty alright. 5, 10, 11. Well, need some help for sure. This ulti is definitely not as good as this. Mida is helpful. I'm gonna throw the weapon face. Don't have very many expensive cards. Very likely we'll be able to play this dagger and play what we draw. Hey Hoots, how are you, man? What do you think about churros? Yeah, it's just what, like fried dough with sugar on it. Yeah, I don't really like churros. Like, I never go out of my way to eat one, but isn't that a churro? Isn't it just fried dough with sugar on it? I mean, I can't imagine that you could ever go wrong with that.
Thank you. Fear not.
There's an argument for playing this too. Stop rushes. We have 14 power on the board, so it doesn't really change the don't stand in the fire much. But I don't know. If like you only had these two, I think you'd want to put another minion down. Some are chocolate dipped. Yeah, I don't know. Like, how do I feel about fried dough and chocolate? Yeah, I'm for them. I certainly ain't against them. This is an absolutely adequate play. For some reason,
A fine purchase.
I have decided
Fear not.
on a different play.
I've got more left in me.
What I like about this is I could draw a tooth now and have lethal, which means we have 2 cards on the bottom of our deck which aren't teeth. So we have 2 teeth and a blood and a Baba Naga, so that's 4 outs for lethal if he doesn't taunt. If he does taunt, we could draw that. So favorite ice cream besides mint and chocolate chip? You know, mint chocolate chip's my favorite, and then I think there's like 50 that are tied for number 2. But you could have cookies and cream, you could have cookie dough, you could have just like vanilla bean is a pretty good one. You could have just a regular, like a nice chocolate ice cream. And then you have like those Ben & Jerry's ones where they just put 17 things in them, and those are fine too. Here you got some pretzels and some waffles and some, you know, some little bits of marshmallow and stuff. Mint chocolate, yeah. Most popular ice cream flavor. What are the 10 most popular ice cream? Chocolate, vanilla, mint, cookie dough, butter, pecan, banana, toffee? Ugh. Get the fuck out of here.
Set sail for glory!
Birthday cake? Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's probably fine. Just regular chocolate chip, totally cool. Rocky Road. What's Rocky Road? It's like just a bunch of stuff. Okay. This stupid ass article, the 15 most popular ice creams, lists other as one. Okay, that's not a flavor. You can't list other. I call shenanigans on that one. If he plays a corporal, if he plays a corporal, I think I'll be very happy to have the extortion. Who wrote that? Redbeard? Or who wrote that? Redbeard. I didn't write it. I don't know who it was. Newsweek or Fart Week. I don't know who it was. Pick vanilla or chocolate? I picked chocolate. I think if I had to have just a regular, just plain old vanilla or regular plain old chocolate, I would take regular plain old chocolate. But I gotta stress, none of these, you gotta have like little rainbow sprinkles, or you have to have like little chocolate chips or something. You have to have something to like, it can't just be like smooth goo. You gotta have like something kind of crunchy in there. Vanilla is more versatile. Alright, it's an ice cream. It's not a tank.
Thank you.
But yeah, okay, what does that even mean? Living in the Philippines, other is definitely an ice cream flavor. I don't know if I want to taste that particular flavor. Mint chocolate is C tier at best. How can it be C tier? How can that be?
Turning tides. What's with your mind?
I'm not gonna play this. That's dumb. In the olden days, they used slightly old cream for chocolate ice cream because they could hide the flavor. Vanilla couldn't hide the sour taste. Is that a testament to the power of vanilla or chocolate? Which is this in, it's a nice fact. I'm inclined to believe it. Oh, if you guys haven't hit the follow button, hit it now, please, for the love of God. It's been a while since anybody followed. Help me out a very, very small amount.
I'm undead, not dead.
I just want him to be excited and think he's gonna draw a card. Why would I give him a card? I'm so glad Chad has some bastions for humanity to combat the likes of Redbeard's John and Smelly. Why am I getting lumped in with those heroes?
Voices, please.
What's my favorite vegetable? Mine? I like cucumber. I don't like eating it, but I like watching them. It's a perfectly serviceable option. It's not the most exciting flavor. Okay, the most exciting flavor is probably like toucan or something. Ooh, never had that before, but I don't want to eat that one.
I'm gonna win big.
Eventually, this recon's gonna do something.
Did I ever ya?
Pink chocolate is made at dentist's office to punish kids. A large amount of vanilla ice creams don't actually have vanilla. They're actually just sweet cream, just advertised as vanilla. You believe BS Ben, aka Mr. Frosty, he knows. He knows.
King's honor, friend.
Actual vanilla is expensive? Yeah, they just use like vanilla extract. I don't know, I'm just making shit up. I want to sound cool, like Chad. Down to 4. Down to 2.
Think.
Just looks really nice, but it's actually kind of overkill. But it's fine.
The courage of man shall not fail.
Maybe it doesn't look as nice to you guys. It's like almost perfect, but not quite. So you have to trade or leave something up or overkill. It's like plus or minus 1 damage somewhere. It's almost exactly what I want.
Answer the call of
I just opened the stream when you draft this deck after getting screwed on the last one. I can't believe you took this one to 7-1. Hey, thanks for saying I got screwed. I'm not sure if I did, but... Thanks, man. The home demon. If you want to sound cool, just plagiarize Google. It's what I do. It works every time. You took that from Google, I remember. Nobody else said that on Google. I think it was save file 17. I'm checking who else said that. It looks like Thomas Jefferson said that once. That's weird. Wait, how did Thomas Jefferson know about Google? I like the fact that raspberry flavor is beaver butt secretions. Dude, you eat raspberry flavored ice cream? I don't even want to be your friend. No doubt. I don't want to be your friend.
For Doomhammer.
How'd you figure it out? When I didn't use quotation marks. Hey, you know? I've searched a few things on Google myself. Harkinarchus. Thank you, Harkinarchus. It's great to have you here, really. I made a pan of peanut butter cheese fudge on Xmas to win an argument with my mother that it was indeed delicious, even though she admitted it was good.
I don't have enough mana.
She was pissed at me for using some pure vanilla extract her friend had made for her. You should just said you didn't use it. Actually, did you use it? Like, no. Poet did. The form poet is to blame. Chad is straight talking right now, especially Zelda. I haven't read a Zelda message in half an hour. Not because I don't want to, there's no capability. There's no chance. Chad is straight talking right now. Thomas Jefferson famously fooked that green toothpaste shit from Safeway, referring to mint chocolate chip ice cream? No, that was some bog troll from, I don't know, from some land far away. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work. I'm totally confident that we'll pyroblast his face. Do you like the mint chocolate chip or the mint Oreo ice cream better? There's mint Oreo ice cream? Oh god, I've never had that before. It's a good question, I'm not sure. I have a pint of Ben & Jerry's half baked calling my name from the freezer right now. Yeah, good luck not eating a copious amount of ice cream if you have it in your house after this discussion. I hope I get something cool. Oh, nah. You know, that's yeah, it's not great.
Let's see.
Try to pick up a blood. This could be good too. 1, 1, 1, 3. It's like a whole ass load of stats. One day, Zelda, you're gonna grow up and you're gonna have adult tastes. Sure. You will. And on that day, I will be there to cradle him in my arms.
You're not that shy.
That's my play. I hope. Cilantro's so good. I like cilantro, but I actually kind of like it in like smaller doses. Most of the time I'd rather have too much than none, but you know, I'd rather have the perfect amount and if I get a choice. I almost missed the ice cream combo, but half baked from Ben & Jerry's is good. What am I shooting? I don't need the poison, so run that in there.
Never bring a sword
Take
to
1,
a fish fight.
5, 8, 9, 10, 11. I take 1, so don't stand in the fire becomes a full clear. Or I trade there, I still take 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, either way. So, what was the point of this?
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I'm not sure. My thoughts are aligning with Queenie rather than Alez. Now I feel better. Is Alez here? If you haven't tried sweet Porium ice cream from Kohl's, those are amazing. Sounds like something Willy Wonka would make. Forcing me to eat copious amounts of ice cream at 3:13 in the morning. They got a mint chocolate that might actually be the best mint chocolate. It's not Movenpick that I've ever had. It's a Kraft macaroni and cheese flavor, and it made me sick. Yeah, I don't want that.
Now let her end.
Okay, the good news is that he didn't gain that much life. Because basically my whole game plan is to try and kill him. Wish like a dagger. I guess I'll hold this. I don't know why I even have that card. What's up, Night Shift? What's up, Pokeballs? Eh. Ah. It's better than, I don't know. Bloodlust lethal? Oh. Bloodlust lethal would have been cool. Whose beard hair is in my mouth? Ugh. Short, red, and tasty. Gets my own. I probably actually should have spat that out at some point. Burn this, you Sarah playing son of a gun. I wanted to drop by and say how proud of you I am. Happy to see you with 1,000+ viewers. Right now we only have 987. It's pathetic. But if we get a couple of new followers tomorrow, we might break 1,000. Did we break 1,000 at all today? But yeah, 1,000's an incredibly unbelievable benchmark. We maxed at 990 today. We maxed at 1030 today. All right. But yeah, we've really grown a lot. Streaming is very interesting. I feel like you go through long periods of non-growth, and you have to weather those, obviously, if you're going to have the opportunity to continue growing or to grow again. It's like you kind of plateau, and then like Crip hosts you, and then one day you spike, and then from there you grow a little, and then Crip hosts you again and you spike, and then you grow like a little bit, and then I don't know. You know, Refu Geek's been putting out YouTube videos. Dexter and I do some arena videos on his YouTube, and you get like these like plateau.
Set sail for glory.
It's kind of cyclical in that way, but the opportunity and the contributions of chat are not lost on me. The fact that a lot of this is luck, and I'm very fortunate to have the support of a lot of people that like to come and hang out here, and that is really nifty.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm here.
Crip hosting Hearthstone streamers. We've been hosted by Crip twice, and he hosted Shady Bunny and Sun Glitters.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
To which I will forever be grateful. I think the dagger's more important, because we're always gonna have this discount, right?
I don't need
One more followers and I will sub. So now is a good time to follow. Gift a sub. I'm assuming there's a word left out there on accident. But if not, my apologies. Crip typed in Dreads' channel when he hosted. Yeah, Crip typed here too.
Beauty is more than scale deep.
Crip has 4 messages and 1 timeout here. He's also been subbed for longer than most people on Earth.
Turning tides.
Shoot.
What's with your mouth?
Go.
for me.
Slap. You didn't read that, I said. You didn't read that, I said. They asked me for an arena stream. I'm bringing the vegans. They killed my boy, Dawn. Who's Dawn? Who's Crip's boy, Dawn? Top chatters? Alright, I'm gonna pull it for you. I think he was subbed to Dreads for 10 to 12 months. Yeah, people gift. I mean, I'm cool with it. People gift Crip a sub, or he gets gifted subs. Helps me out. I don't mind it in the slightest. Alright, the top chatters for the last week. Number 1, Corrupt Zelda. Number 2, And Eating Llama. Number 3, Tasney. Number 4, A Les.
Let's see.
Number 5, Gesticulate.
It's time for a lot of
6, Queenie. 7, Smellyhead. Number 8 is Deformed Poet. I haven't seen that guy in a month. Number 9, Kripali. And number 10, Kagbion. 11 through 15 would be Jimmy Page, The Bagwan, Deal Damage, Johns, and Stream Elements, who have since been banned for spamming. not great here.
I'm gonna win big.
I could get like a smoke screen or something. That'd actually be kind of good. Cold blood. Coin a cold blood here? I think it's probably okay. He's bumping and pinging. I'm okay with that too. Get rid of one's haunt. Don't get like free traded. It's kind of okay. 16 through 20 would be Dreads' Balls. Blitz Freeman, Scientific Bassist. Imp Bloody and World Decry. Number 20. 21 through 25 would be Red Zesty in one night. Night Rainbow, Overexposed, Artie, and Coming In Hot. And number 25, most messages in the last week. Clearly not quality. This entire list is quantity. So if you find yourself not on here, it means your messages will probably have more substance. Number 25, Old Black Nerd. Poet talks a lot. You just gave up on reading them long ago. True. Very true. But can you blame me? I probably should have traded that first. Yeah, sure. Poet doesn't even understand half the messages he writes. He's a special boy. He's my special friend. Even though he trolls me all the time and insults me, but you know, I think he means well. I do. Said you read them backwards from 25 to 1 this time. No, I said I'd do it next time. Or the next time that I remember. Because I forgot. And I apologize. I assure you, it was not my intention to fail you. I'm very sorry for that. I really don't want to throw that away. It's horrible. Gosh darn it. This doesn't really help me. Could have drawn something else. Could live and I can give it poisonous maybe.
Look how it burns.
That seems unfortunate. Can you show 7 in your hand? Yeah. It casts the highest cost spell from your hand, but you don't get to pick the target. So you play it and this could hit your face or anything. So it's a bit unfortunate for us. Ram Commander would have been nice. Yeah, we needed a rush. We have Reef Walker, Ram Commander. It's okay, we didn't hit most of our best stuff this game. And honestly, this is not a 9-win quality deck. So it's interesting because he really hasn't played like a broken mage deck either. So props to them for, you know. So we have to kind of hope it hits something over here. My wife is the kindest, most patient person I know. What about me? Where do I rank? Some pre-sliced cheese. Oh yeah, give me some of that. Ew, I don't actually like American cheese. What is American cheese? I don't like American cheese. Why'd you hurt yourself, Red? Nab Zaka. What up, Nab? Thanks for the follow. What about me? Screw you, Johns. I'm already bored waiting for your answer. That's kind of rude and not all that patient. 2 more followers. We got Fire to Blaze, we got Nab. Also, thanks Leo, Quicks Leo. Appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna try to get another win or 2 for you guys. Homer, did you stay up all night eating cheese? I think I'm blind. It like burns his like above him. It's good. Could just go 1, 2, 3. I guess it's a spider tank. I could get like a click clock. Yeah, it is possible. 1 more follow, and then Black Lagooner's gonna gift a sub. I can't wait. Well, I have to wait, but I'm excited. Not just for me, mostly for me. A little bit for the person getting a gifted sub.
Let's see, what do I take?
Take the Tooth is a good card. Man, I love the Dredge mechanic. I really do. It's just cool. It's like, hey, you want to draw like one of those good cards in your deck? Well, it's on the bottom. Well, I still want to draw it. Game the system and type 1 word at a time. You still can't beat Zelda. No one can beat Zelda. Oh, you know what? Zelda's probably getting closer to the all-time chat messages, so we need Nightbot to continue, hopefully, his dominance of Zelda for as long as possible. Pumping those chat numbers. I haven't really been. I used to check every day how many messages we got. Yeah, still, it seems to like peak around 3,000, even when we have more viewers. Weird.
Thank you. Pillage the village.
Undetected.
I'm 60,000 behind Nightbot. Make it 60,001. Make it 60,003. Take Zelda down. One day Zelda's gonna have to get a job. Get married. Viewbots aren't too active on the old keyboard, no. What about chatbots? I've got the all-time Judge's channel by a decent margin. Just wait till I send Zelda over there to take his crown. Take his rightful crown as the most messages sent on all of Twitch ever. I don't think I'll ever capture Nightbot ever. I think we're evenly matched. Oh, Nightbot's never in the top chatters, is he? Or maybe he doesn't track himself, actually. We're speechless for the gameplay. Well, there's still 3,000 plus messages every night, so I don't know if you guys are speechless this, but hey, that's kind of nice to say. I think I want to push some damage. I have some reach in hand, although right now it looks like I'm going to have to use that for the board. But I just think our deck, the quality of our deck, while it's not terrible, it's probably not equivalent to most 9 or 10 win decks or whatever. So he can ping and shoot. He can do one or the other, right? Interesting. So I would just play 1 and ping, unless you're playing another 1. You kind of waste a 1/1 this way. Play these 2. I could play this and get a dagger down. I think I'm okay with that. I'll waste 1 swing. So few resources, although the resources I have generate more cards, so maybe wasting a swing isn't worth it. We're assuming we were speechless in a good way. That's a fair point. I just assumed you loved what you were seeing. That might not be the case. It's like if you had pinged last turn, then you could use the ram this turn when you float the mana. So he's left up a 2-1, which is a pretty big deal when you're hemorrhaging or you're losing HP, right?
Beware my blade.
It has, ooh. I'm gonna try. But anyway, it has this cascading effect, right? Because, you know, now this is a 4-5 instead of a 3-4. I hope he doesn't flame strike me. I'm listening. I'm listening. Might just be stuck playing like a bog creeper and hope it sticks. It happens. You can make a ton of money at home nowadays. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. If you own 17.
Now you freeze.
Like Redbeard, well, a ton. Define a ton. Define money.
It's getting hot.
Someone's out on me.
So we have 8, 14. Point. 17. Naga's pride. Money is just peanuts for Pokemon. How much would 1,000 kilograms of pennies be? I have no idea. Also, hey poet. How much is 1,000 kilograms of pennies? I don't know. You put the money in and the poop comes out. You put the money in your mouth, you're not supposed to eat it. You're supposed to... Well, I guess if it's a chocolate coin for Hanukkah, that probably is fine. Okay, okay. Was I the only one who saw Poet's first message? We all chose to ignore it. What was it? Viewbots? No, I read that. I just had already forgot he was here. 1 penny is 2.5 G's. Some idiot read it, that's true. You bots aren't too active on the old keyboard. That reads like a poet message. For sure. Oh, I'm so stoked. I mean, we got 5.5 hours of pretty good internet. Does seem like when we get kecked, it's a little later than this, so we'll see. Gotta stay on for, what, another hour and a half? Maybe 2? Just to, I'd like to see if it's like cutting out at that specific time again. $15.4 to 1 return odds for the winners. Hope they don't choke on their bark points. Is internet limited? No, but my internet company is absolute dog shit. Hello, Redbeard and chat. I think if they kick us out again, I'm gonna make a snarky post on Twitter too if the internet cuts out. Everybody go follow me on Twitter, so when I badmouth Xfinity, they feel more pressure to fix their problems. And seeing how this deck has 10 wins, Johnny Bravo. Well, when Redbeard plays decks, they get more wins than you would expect. Sometimes they get less. Ugh, my legs hurt. Snark at them all night long. Is this real life? How many grams does a toe weigh? I don't know, I guess some probably weigh more than others. This is a good song, it's kind of crazy sounding. Kind of didn't love it. Let's skip it. I like this first track though, I remember this one. Dead game mode. Man, we had 2 long queues. One at 6 and one at 10. I'll retweet whatever you want me to. Just give me your private account details. Yeah, how about my account details? How about my private part account details, Johns? What do you want to do about that? I will say on the subject of real life, I might get something delivered and continue episode 3, season 4. But then again, that may not eventuate. Hey, did you like 1 and 2? No spoilers. I watched 1 and 2. I liked them, I think. Did you like them, Poet? And that being said, I'm not expecting like some big, great mystery. I'm sure those kids are gonna fight some monsters or whatever and beat them, despite the fact that they probably shouldn't be able to. But it was fine. That's what my sister said. She said it was okay. I guess it's kind of like American for fine. Excuse me, Red, can you step on me wearing a pair of stilettos? I would charge you my friend rate. Just, substantial.
I've got more left in me.
It's less than my business rate. I vibed heavy with the music choices. Yeah, they had a nice, Talking Heads track in there. Ooh, minor spoilers. What else was in there? That song that Max was listening to, I forget who it was when she's walking in I think it was episode 1, when she is talking to the counselor or whatever. Man, that was a banger. Running up that hill or something, I think it was called. Black Lagooner. Freedom Iron Bullet. Thank you so much, Black Lagooner, for the gifted sub. Was waiting for someone else to follow, but nobody did. I wasn't super familiar with that 80s jam, but that was really good. Kate Bush, yeah, Kate Bush. Freedom Iron Bullet, welcome. Welcome, Freedom Iron Bullet. He's been subbed for 7 months. Yeah, that was a nice tune ski. Kate Bush, I love her. I don't really know any Kate Bush other than now that song. Maybe I know something else. Sometimes you don't know what you know.
You're not that. Let's see. What do I take?
So if I hit, that goes to 3. And he hits here, this goes to 2. I'm just not gonna hit. That could be wrong, but... Opponent taking turn 2 and 3 off at 10 wins. What is this? He's probably got like a diver, brass wing, this type of shit. Want to play this, but I can't now. Deal 4. If you played a Naga, gain 4. This is a better card, but since we know he has that, let's do this. Hey, M-Hag with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, M-Hag. Gift them one to Bookie, Shiny, Rumple Foreskin, a Lucky Wonder Boy, and a Virtuoso. Thank you very much, M-Hag. Darn it. M-Hag has no messages here, and they're not following, but they did gift 5 subs, and I appreciate that immensely. Cloud Busting is a banger by Kate Bush. can't dredge. It's kind of bad. How much did he gain from the thing? No swing.
Put your faith in the light.
Watched almost every video on YouTube in the last 2 years. First time I got to get to stream, I had to get back. Dude, that's the sweetest thing anybody's ever said. Okay, maybe not, but it's really nice. Thank you. And thanks to Refugeek for uploading all that stuff for anybody to enjoy. Thanks so much, Em. Very cool of you. It's a lot of YouTube. Yeah, we've got almost 400 videos up now. We're about to eclipse 400. And we went over 3,800 subscribers. That's cool. I feel bad for that guy. Well,
I have things
starting to generate some revenue, so that's kind of cool. Maybe do YouTube better. Yeah. Sunrays. Thanks for the follow, Sunrays. What a nice message. You will be paid later. You'll be paid back a fraction of. Hey, thanks for gifting M-Hag a gifted a sub, Danzig. Thank you so much. Danzig has gifted over 532 subs. Wow. Let's not think about that. I never got paid once for my messages. Well, you actually have to pay to send messages at this point. That's by design. Should I be killing stuff? 4, 8, 9. 5 gets eaten. 5, 1. I wish I could just see what's in his hand. Like if he has a brass swing or something, like we could win if we trade. Sorry, dropped on my Pokemon cards.
Thank you.
And I think something like this is kind of reasonable. And I don't really care if he's trading here too much. He might be dead. What else can we draw? I like getting him low enough that a Blood in the Water top deck might kill him. Or Tooth, or what else have we got in here? Maybe a Fillet Fighter. Suppose if he puts a Hold 'em Bridge on, we're totally fooked.
Reinforcements with me.
That's bad.
Frontline fortified.
Oh my god, I think I just pulled a muscle in my neck. Okay. I'm done. I'm boned. Fuck. How much damage is this? 17. Oh, he's gonna get an. Well, he has to attack a minion to get another taunt. 16, 26, 25.
I wonder. I'm the hand of the king.
Calm down. I'm a doctor.
16, 10, 18, 26, 25, right? If it's worth it to just take 2 health. Maybe. This is why they are at 10 wins, yeah. Knight Captain, Gangplank, Templar. You expect it at 10. I'll accept it at 10. Maybe you should have played for the board? No. If you play for the board, you'd never beat this. We at least had a chance. We still have a chance. If you're playing for the board, you're never going to beat the board when your opponent plays a Templar Captain. Not with a Holy Mackerel and a Sentinel.
Let them harm the eggs.
We at least have a shot now to find a miracle, but, you know. There's no way we can outlive this though, right? We kill one.
Stow your blade.
It's 9, 10, 18, 21, 26. I'm at 9. I guess I can gain 20. I have to go fast probably. Can we heal out of reach? I think we can heal to live, but I don't really know what we can draw. We'll be able to put into 1. We need to draw 2 cards. Maybe I swing into this, but he's still getting another. He's still getting another. Never put this down. That doesn't. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of time.
Beware my blade.
Like even if we draw blood, we'll be 1 short. We could get a Volpira into here we go. This is the line. You have to get Volpira into Garrett, whatever that bleed spell is. Oh no, because then I don't get another draw.
The holy light.
Right? I don't get another draw. Alright, he has to go face, 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 face. Play 2 non-taunted minions.
Fortified.
Achievement? That's true. Your Volpira is on the bottom now, is it? Oh fuck. Your brain is printing checks it can't afford. Are you talking to me? Yeah, that's fair. That's cool. This was a really fun run. And we got really close against, you know, a Templar captain and a Knight captain and all this crap. Do we have a recon? Maybe... What did... Oh, we got a Tyrion from the recon. Doesn't shuffle our deck. Yeah, I don't think there's a way. Tooth into like Flame Strike or something? Is there a tooth target?
The courage of man shall not fail.
They might misclick twice. We're not dead just yet. We got really close. I really think we got close. But yeah, I don't feel like we should have fought for the board. I think the minute that you fight for the board and somebody plays a Templar, you lose like 99% of the time. Or maybe not quite like that, but like 80% of the time. And our deck's just not good enough to just sit there trading resources with captains and keepers and stuff. I don't think. I feel good that this deck went 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 good cards in the deck. Above average cards, probably. We paid out the yes boys appropriately. 10-win rogue, yeah, not bad. Not bad. You always want to get the next, you know, 11, 12, etc. But sometimes it's just not in the cards.